Hey, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, and give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rachak Kodash. Double honor is not the elders, apostles, a great millstone. The elders, a great millstone, and of course, peace and blessings under the hopeful elect, the sincere servants of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, serving him in truth and sincerity. Yeah, so we're coming back with another lesson through spirit. This lesson will be based off of this article from nationalnews.com, which reads, it says, expert warns banks will claim that your money is no longer yours, may freeze bank withdrawals. And as you can see, let me show you real quick. You see how this article is put into the section of central banks, and that's exactly where they're moving towards. We understand how the global elite, they want to move towards a centralized bank system. They want to eliminate, these different private banks. And, they want to have one big centralized bank system. And we're going to go more into this. It says, hedge fund manager and macroeconomic expert Hugh Hendry has alerted the banking system and the American economy as a whole. It says President Joe Biden's administration may be looking at ways to lock down your checking account, literally ban withdrawals from the banking system, he warned. In a new interview on Bloomberg Markets, Hugh Hendry said that mass panic and capital flight away from the United States banking sector is entirely justified. He added that further decline in the M2 money supply could convince U.S. government to step in and prevent citizens from taking their capital out of the banking system. M2 is a measure of the money supply that includes cash, checking deposits, and other deposits readily convertible to cash. It says sometimes it's kind of relevant to panic, or it says sometimes it's kind of relevant to panic. I would recommend you panic. You've seen the biggest waterfall decline in M2 right now, said Hendry. M2 is deposits, not loans. That's the deposits fleeing from the system and going into the money market funds. It says he pointed how the administration has been driving the economy to this situation. Hendry added that the bureaucrats Biden has installed in the federal government have already moved to force Americans to buy electric cars, limited the kinds of appliances that they can buy, or says that they can buy, censor the questions that they can raise about fair elections, and much more. It says now the next step could be your bank account, the economic guru said. It says this could reach a crescendo where the Treasury and the Fed may have to come to actually restrict your right as a U.S. citizen to pull out money out of the U.S. banking sector. Yeah, man, that's exactly where they're moving towards. We already understand how they want to move everybody towards electric cars. They want to, of course, everything we use within society, they want to basically make it digital or electronic, such as in many homes you already have the smart meter. And basically you have a lot of these different things being converted into electric. Of course, the reason why they're doing that is because the elites, the government, they want to have control over us. If everybody has an electric car, they can easily have control over your electric car. Tesla already can collect tons of data. Got cameras all around. It's reports already about Tesla's getting, basically former Tesla employees saying that they're able to tap into any Tesla and, check your car, check the live feed. So it's becoming more and more clear what these, these new things are being imposed for and being pushed for. And ultimately, they want to centralize these bank systems. They want to convert everything to digital. meaning they want to ban cash, and they want, everybody's funds to be completely digital. They don't want, any basically activity to be going on outside of the system. That's why they're going to outlaw cash soon. And ultimately, the main payment system that they want to move towards, outlawing any other payment system, including car payments, debit or credit card payments, or just with a physical card. Eventually, they want to move towards an RFID implant. Let's go ahead and get Revelation chapter 13 and 16. It says, "And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand." So like it says, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads. Yeah, so that's exactly what they're going to come with. When you get that word for mark within the Greek, it's the Greek word charagma, meaning something that's physical, physical stamp, a scratch or etching. Where do you think? Into the skin, a scratch or etching. And also says within the Blue Letter Bible definition, a physical stamped, or a physical mark stamped upon those who basically bow down to the Antichrist, paraphrasing that definition. We already know how the Antichrist is not really just one person, but really it's a spirit that's upon many people. Anybody who's against Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, you are an Antichrist. If you're against these scriptures, if you're against these scriptures and you're against the Lord, then really you're a Satanist, and you are an Antichrist, no matter if you admit it or not. So it says, verse 17, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had a mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." So it's going to come to a point where you won't be able to buy or sell unless you have this mark. What does that mean? That means that they're going to outlaw cash or any other payment method. The only way you can pay within this very near upcoming system is by the way of the RFID implant. Not only will they have, basically, not only will the government, them imposing, the RFID implant, you won't be able to buy or sell. Yeah, they'll have control over you that way, but financially, they'll be able to track your every transaction. But as well, we know how this RFID implant technology has the ability to track and to trace, physically your location, connecting to these high. We already know how they're introducing these next gen cell towers, the 5, gen. Hey, without a doubt, man, this devil isn't just making, Esau, Edom, so-called white men, our oppressors. He's not just making these next gen cell towers and these new network, for example, like 5 generation, to put it that way. Esau's not just doing that just so you can have, you can download a 4K movie in seconds. He's doing that because he wants a tighter grid. He wants things to be more connected. So yeah, scrolling down the article, it says, they basically go into the ways you can avoid it. It says another one is the precious metal, gold. There are several ways for you to bank on gold. Yeah, man, and as we keep on moving on, you're going to see more and more people buying gold and silver because, a lot of people understand how a crash is coming soon to the economy. And gold and silver are only going to go up. You can only go so long in a society because we know how they stopped the U.S. dollar from being backed by gold and silver a long time ago. So you can only go so long until the dollar completely crashes. And yeah. So it says, Revelation chapter 13 and 18, "Here's wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And that's the number that they love to use 303 score and or 600 3 score and 6 amounts to 666, and that's the number that this devil loves to use, Esau Edom. Within his within his many company logos, within just hidden in plain sight on TV or these commercials or movies and whatever, these different wealthy individuals you see on camera throwing up different symbols with their hands symbolizing the six. And that's the number that they use. And it's prophecy, man. So ultimately, that's what they're coming with, to impose a mark within a society. We know how the Lord will keep his elect safe from this mark of the beast. The elect Israelites, the ones who the Lord chose and predestined to receive salvation, which we hope to be a part of. That's why we're laboring within the truth, serving the Lord, doing his will. As it says in Revelation chapter 3 and 10, the Lord will keep, since we have kept the word, or let's go ahead and get it, to not even butcher it. So this Revelation chapter 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. By the way, this Yahushua speaking. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah, so this hour of temptation will come upon all the world. But guess what? The Lord will keep us from the hour of temptation. Meaning that the Lord will put the spirit on us to resist the upcoming temptation to take that mark of the beast, which many people will take it, because you won't be able to buy or sell. Think about it. You'll completely be banned from making any transactions within society. Going to the store, buying food, water, have a job, pay for your bills. You won't be able to do anything, man, within this upcoming system. So a lot of people will fall for it. But the Lord will put the spirit on the elect to resist it, and the Lord will keep his elect fed and taken care of. Because, Esau doesn't decide whether or not we eat. Yahweh Bashem Yahshai decides whether or not we eat or we drink, and we have shelter. And, we're protected from these many evils to come. And that's our faith. As it says in Isaiah chapter 65, the servants of the Lord shall eat and drink. So our faith, we pour our faith and trust in Yahushai, in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and we understand as long as we do the Lord's will and we do unto the end, that the Lord will keep us from these things. So I believe that's the point. Just want to bring that out real quick. Lord's will, you be blessed out there edified. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Akakudash Brakathum. Shalom.